Hi Leo, hello beautifuls, how are you doing? Today is Sunday, it's the 28th of September 2025. So Leo, happy Sunday. Happy Sun Day. Get in there. Right, let's see what your messages are, Leo. Messages for the beautiful Leo. What do they need to know right now? Some reason I've got a song stuck in my head. I don't know why. It's one I haven't heard in a long time. It's by Wham. It's Why Do I Work So Hard For You, or something like that. It's like, somebody tell me why I work so hard for you. Everything you want, everything you see. So somebody that's like quite demanding, somebody that you've had to work hard to get their attention. I don't know why I'm getting that. You have mature woman. So you could be this mature woman. Emotionally, mentally, doesn't have to be an age, could be privileged lady as well. So there's something about your energy where you're very self-contained, like very mature, very responsible, got your shit together, got money, you know, you're single. This could be your energy here. It could be somebody else's. All right, so let's see what else we have here. Community. Okay, some of you could be doing something in the community. It could be an online community. Now, there's a false person here on the bottom of the deck, okay? So false person on the bottom of the deck. You may be dealing with somebody in the community that is a little bit toxic. They're maybe nice to your face, but then they say stuff behind your back. I'm getting that kind of an energy from them. They've got some kind of hidden agenda. If this isn't a love situation, Leo, this could be somebody that is hiding somebody from you. They're wearing a mask, or they're hiding behind the fan there, whoever this is, male or female. Okay, but you have high honor and this person doesn't, okay? So I feel like your energy is that you're very self-made. You have your own money. Some of you are very successful. You've got money, you know, or money coming in. Community could be that you do some kind of work for the community. This could be online. It could be that you have met this person in an online community, whether they're a romantic interest or just somebody that is there around in that energy, okay, around you. So let's see what your messages are, Leo. Okay. Leo, I had a really rough night shift last night because I was trying to catch spiders all night. There was 4 of them. I had to deal with 4 spiders last night. All of them are really big. I took some videos of some to show to my family. But honestly, I was freaking out. And there was nobody there that I could call to help me. I had to deal with it myself. And I have arachnophobia, and I had to do that. I don't kill them. I get them in a glass with a coaster on top, and I had to walk all the way to, you know, some other neighbour's house and drop them off on their door. So there you go, there's a little present for you. It's your problem now, deal with it. They probably could, because I couldn't, but anyway. Oh, first messages you have is Justice, Libra energy, and the 2 of Cups. Okay, so there's something about a situation here that may not be balanced, okay? There could be that things are not fair in a relationship, okay, in the recent past. So we do have the 2 of Cups, which suggests a relationship, could be a soulmate connection. But anyway, justice is there. So there's something, it could even be a legal situation. It may not. It just may be that something's out of balance in a relationship. What else do we have for the lovely Leo? For the recent past, you have the 6 of Swords. Okay, so there looks like there's a situation, Leo, that you had to move on from with the 6 of Swords. For some of you, it could be that there was travel involved and maybe you were the one doing all of the work, hence that Wham song. Interesting. Okay, so in the present energy, you've got the got that 6 of Swords on my mind. The Knight of Pentacles. You're really focusing on your success. Looks like a success is definitely coming in. Receiving some kind of recognition and attention. There's something that you've been focusing on goal-wise, okay? I'm picking up two dynamics here, but I'm going to go with the first one, which is I'm seeing a money read here for you as well as something else. So I do feel like there's something about your long-term goals and stability, something that you've been doing properly with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles does not cut corners, okay? So you're heading towards some kind of success. And when you get there, it's going to be lasting because everything is done right. You know, there's no cheating, no cutting corners. But what I'm also getting here is that there is somebody here that maybe an earth sign. There's somebody that you may be moving towards or them towards you slowly, but there's something about there's going to be some kind of success or somebody wants your attention here. So the Three of Pentacles is to do with a collaboration. It could be to do with work, you know, collaborating at work towards some kind of success or just things going really well, you know, things working out in your favor with the Three of Pentacles. Drawing up a plan, everything seems to be right, you know, everything's going according to plan. But it's also to do with somebody may want to collaborate with you, whether this is romantic or this could be working in the community with you know, other people involved on a project. Right, let's see what's in the near future. What's in the near future for the lovely Leo? Ugh, come here. You have the Five of Pentacles. All right, so somebody's feeling a little bit of being neglected here. You know, they're going through some kind of difficulty. Now, this could be financial. There may be something, Leo, that I'm getting here so far is that there's something that you were assured would bring in some kind of success. I feel like it's still there. It's in the center of your reading, so it is very significant. But I'm getting that there's something that didn't really go to plan as you thought it would. And sometimes with the Three of Pentacles, it's time to go back to the drawing board on this. Maybe I need to do something differently here. Maybe what needs to happen is, and I feel like you're going to be doing this in the future, is that there's something that's not bringing in as much money as you thought it would be, you know, despite the amount of work you're putting in and effort. Or it may be that there's success and recognition, but where's the money to go along with it, right? You know, so I feel like there's something here, Leo, that in the near future, what Spirit is saying is to focus on those things that urgently need your attention. Some of you have got a lot going on in the future. There's a busy energy with the Seven of Wands where there's a lot of fires, you know, irons in the fire, sorry, and you know, there's something that's going to have to be put on the back burner while you focus on those things that bring you you know, instant fruition, you know, something that they're worth something, they're worth your attention because they're going to pay out. So it's something like that. And sometimes in a love situation, if it's going to be going that way, this is somebody that's going to, you know, trying to fight for your attention here. But I do see a very busy energy with you, but you're very determined. You're very determined to, you know, carry on with something here. Something you've been working on. Tell me more for the near future. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow, there we go. Bingo. So things are definitely going to go in your favor here with the Wheel of Fortune, and this is Sagittarius energy. And this is the second major arcana that you have. So I feel like there are like little things that you're doing here that are leading up to something big, and I really like this one for you. Wheel of Fortune, because as you can see, you've got under here, you've got high honor, you know, there is recognition, but where's the money, right? But then you've got privileged lady. You're being very mature in an approach to something where you're not rushing it, you're not like completely discarding it because it's not bringing money in right away. It's like, you know, because of experience or just maturity, that something will eventually pay off. And the Wheel of Fortune's coming in. So there's transformation coming in. You have death here, which is Scorpio energy. So we got change for the positive, and we've got transformation. We also have the devil, and the devil can sometimes speak about, you know, bad habits that we have. It could be toxic people that are in our life, or we're feeling stuck in a contract, you know, with a job that we don't want, or we're stuck in a relationship we don't want. Codependencies could be involved. There's things like that. So that's Capricorn energy. We'll see what comes up, but there is some kind of holding on to a wish fulfillment here, or somebody is. You've got Aquarius here. There's somebody that could be moving towards you. They're seeing, you know, destiny with you. All right, so moving towards, you could be this Knight of Cups yourself, moving towards something that you really, really have your heart set on, and you see that this is my destiny. This is where I'm going to reach my stardom. This is where I'm going to, you know, have my wish come true. So let's see what justice is for the lovely Leo in the recent past. You have the King of Wands, that's your energy there. Okay, so I feel like with the King of Wands, you're taking action here. You're, you know, definitely striving for some kind of justice in your life, you know, getting something that you feel you're deserving of here, you know, when it comes to justice, fairness, and in a relationship as well. So some of you could be dealing with another fire sign, could be a water sign, doesn't have to be, could be any really. But it's Sagittarius is here. We've got Scorpio so far, and Capricorn and Libra. So what is the King of Wands with justice? I feel like you're taking some kind of action. Okay, you've got the Lovers here, Gemini energy. Looks like there's some kind of decision here. You're making a decision about a connection, and you're making this decision based on how fairly this has been going. I mean, things could be going one-sided in the recent past. So I feel like you took some kind of action here. You stepped up as the Emperor. Okay, some of you are in a position of authority, or you know, you're recognized as somebody that's mature. Some of you could be older. You could have been dealing with somebody older. We've got mature woman here, somebody that's in their masculine energy, whether they're male or female. But the Emperor is sometimes talking about dealing with somebody that's a little bit too stubborn. They're set in their ways, you know, especially if they're older and, you know, they're not very flexible. But I'm not saying that all people that are, you know, mature in age are like that. But there are some people that they're set in their ways. You know, they have a kind of like a mindset or a traditional sort of way of doing things. And they may feel like, Leo, it's up to you to do this and to do that. Well, they kind of sit back and enjoy watching. I don't know, but there's something that just wasn't balanced here. My way or the highway is what I'm getting here. So what is the Two of Cups? What is the Two of Cups for Leo? So it could be somebody very traditional that, you know, if you are, you know, male, they're expecting you to go out and be the breadwinner while they stay at home, and maybe, you know, or the other way around is if you're the female and they expect you to be tied to the sink or something like that, you know. What is the Two of Cups? The Moon. So the Moon talks about the shadow side here. It talks about fears, and it talks about sort of like sadness, and sometimes even when you're in a relationship, you can feel depressed, you can feel lonely. And this is to do with facing your fears as well. So there's something to do with facing the truth about a relationship here. And it may be that, you know, you could have been putting this off because, you know, you're afraid, you know, maybe I'll be on my own. Maybe that's a little bit scary. Maybe you haven't been on your own for a long time. Or maybe you're just afraid of how this person will react as well. So the Moon is Pisces, Cancer energy. But there's also something with the Moon that is a hidden energy too. So it could be that this person's been hiding something from you as well. Oh, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the Eight of Cups in reverse is talking about somebody that comes back around after they've left, okay? could be one of your fears. Maybe there's a situation where this person and you have been on the stuck kind of cycle. It could be that there's been a cycle that's been repeating where, you know, you leave or they leave and they come back again. Some of you are afraid that if you make a decision, it's the wrong decision and you'll end up having to come crawling back, or, you know, whatever this is. But I do feel like there's a fear about something coming back, repeating here, and judgment. Yeah, this is to do with the final decision, the Fool. I feel like, Leo, you're wanting something new in your life. You're wanting a new journey. And with judgment, it's like you're judging the situation by the past, and you're also ready to make a big life-changing decision here. So what is the Six of Swords? You have the Five of Cups. Regretfully so, and very sadly so, but I must move on. There's an energy of you moving on here. So there is a sadness about this. Even if something's not working out, even if you don't love somebody anymore, whatever reason for moving on from a relationship, it's always a sad affair. Because there's always this energy of, you know, another one that didn't work out, you know. But the Ace of Cups, I feel like there is still love here, but I feel like the love is that you have to give to yourself with this Ace of Cups. It means that you need to pour back into yourself. Yeah. So the Chariot, there's a moving forward energy here. There's something about growth. And for some of you, it could be that this person, it could even be that there's somebody here that lives at a distance, that is going to return, okay? Because they have a lot of regret and sadness about the past. So it could be that this person is coming back. Somebody that you ended with, or somebody that, you know, there's travel involved. Let's see, this looks like somebody that's trying to come back. So the Knight of Pentacles, but things were not fair, the scales were not balanced, but I feel like this is somebody that tried to step up for you, Leo. And you can reverse the roles, by the way, if you're a cross watcher, or if you just happen to be Leo and it works the other way around, go with that. What is the Knight of Pentacles? You have the Sun. Okay, so there's a happy energy here. Things are sort of plodding along nice and evenly. The Magician, things are happening. So there's an energy of making something happen here. Three of Wands. Wow, okay. So the Sun is your energy here, and the Knight of Pentacles is about taking things slowly. And it's like, slowly but surely, and also knowing that there's going to be some kind of success moving forwards. Now this could be to do with a career, this could be to do with a relationship, it could be to do with both. So there's something that is working out, and the Magician is Virgo Gemini energy, so you could be dealing with, you know, Virgo Gemini, you could be dealing with another Leo for some of you. But this is bringing in some kind of happiness here with the Sun. Things are starting to happen. And the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck, Leo, talks about, you know, finally my ships are coming in. Finally things are working out. Because there has been this waiting. And when this card comes up, it means the wait is over. The Queen of Wands. This is making you feel really good. So this is making you feel very confident. Having a glow up. And some of you may be making yourself, you know, look nice. You may be going and spending a little bit of money, like, you know, on your looks. Just doing a little bit of self-improvement. I need a lot of self-improvement, but I really don't care, so that's fine. So tell me about the Six of Wands. Woo! Okay, you have the Two of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. There's something about this success moving forward, which is to do with getting the balance just right. Now, it could be to do with money. It could be that, you know, money's a little bit scarce in the present energy, and you're having to manage your money very well. But it's also about being smart with your money. And if it's to do with a decision about the success of a relationship, It could be to do with, you know, balancing your emotions and your logic at the same time, like not letting your emotions get carried away with you, because there is that sun energy, and sometimes you can get a little bit carried away and get like really happy, and then, you know, if something goes wrong, it's like, you know, maybe from past experience, I don't want to get too optimistic because excuse me, last time that happened, you know, everything came crashing down. So there's an energy of trying to get the balance right here, okay? So tell me about the two, tell me more about this Two of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. Or the Two of Wands. There is a stuck energy here over a decision. And this is to do with the collaboration here. Oh, you've got the Six of Cups in reverse on the bottom of the deck. There really is somebody here from your past, Leo, that has really been, or this could be you, really been looking back at the past and thinking about somebody, like really, really reminiscing, missing someone, thinking about someone. Really, there's an energy of holding on to the past. Now, whatever this is, it's keeping you stuck, because the past isn't the same. It's like that was in the past, this is the now, this is the present, you know, and then the present will become the future, and even when the future's there, it will always be the present. So there's something here that is keeping you stuck, and it's to do with some kind of wish fulfillment that you have, okay, with that Six of Cups in reverse. But anyway, let's see, what is the Three of Pentacles? So there's a compromise here with the Three of Pentacles, some kind of collaboration, compromising, working on something, and it could be with other people. What is this? Because I do feel like there's something to do with the situation, that something happened one way and then you're expecting it to go the same way, but it's not. Things are different now. So with the Three of Pentacles, you've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. There is some kind of delay with communication here. Okay, so there's delay. It's either delay or there's a blockage here, like somebody could have blockage. Somebody could be delaying the communication. They may be that, you know, they don't want to talk to you, or you don't want to talk to them, whoever's blocked who here, but there's some kind of delays with things moving forwards. And I feel like for some of you, if it's a business thing, some kind of plan or agreement, or you're waiting for the go-ahead, it's like there's delays, annoying, pesky delays. But you're determined with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, and the Knight of Wands is like, okay, I'm determined. I'm going to get really busy. I'm going to make sure this happens. I'm not going to let these little details put me off. It's like you're coming to some kind of new strategy is what I'm getting. A new sort of way of doing something that's going to give you the results that you want. Because I do feel like something's changed that's, you know, to do with the past and the present now. So what is the Five of Pentacles? Because there is some kind of difficulty here with money or with health. It could be that somebody's feeling neglected here, or you're feeling neglected. What is the Five of Pentacles for Leo? There's a couple going for a nice little Sunday walk. Just give them a wave. It's so weird because I'm up at the window now. So you've got the Queen of Wands, and you've got the Knight of Cups, and you've got the Nine of Cups. There's somebody here that they have a wish fulfillment for you. Whoever this is, Leo, they're finding you like really, really attractive, and they admire you. This is the Queen of Wands is like, she's very in touch with her masculine energy. And whether you're male or female, this is definitely like a feminine but masculine energy at the same time. Someone who's in touch with both. And this is to do with being, you know, standing in that boss-like energy, getting things done, rolling the sleeves up, all of that kind of stuff, you know. And the Knight of Cups, there's somebody here that has a lot of regard for you. They see you as the perfect person here, male or female. Whoever this is, there's somebody here that's pursuing you. Somebody that may be feeling ignored, or maybe they just don't have the same amount of success as you. But I see that there's somebody here that's really looking at you, and yeah, they have high honor for you. Lovers here, the lovers, that's very interesting as well. High honor, the lovers, and false person. So let's see about the Seven of Wands. Now, some of you, it could be that you're judging this person. If this is a past person, you're judging them by their deeds in the past towards you. Or you could be judging them because, are they really my type? Maybe they can't meet me, that maybe they're not on the same level as you success-wise, or just vibrating at the same level as you. It could be that. So what is the Seven of Wands? Because there's a determination here. What is the Seven of Wands? You have Temperance. There's something to do with patience. Whoever this is, patience. They're really wanting a relationship with you. Ace of Swords. There's going to be some kind of breakthrough in communication, clarity, a breakthrough, an idea, a thought. Whatever this is, it could be asking a big question here. But you have the Eight of Pentacles, and this is to do with working on something as well with the Eight of Pentacles. So Temperance is Sagittarius energy. There is somebody here that's determined. Somebody that may have been waiting patiently while you had some kind of success or whatever this is in your life that you've been focusing on. They've been waiting to get your attention. Divine timing. They're waiting for you to be ready, is what I'm getting here. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is things moving forward, and change coming in, fortunate change. So what is the Wheel of Fortune for Leo? So I am getting somebody here that really wants you back. You may not have time for them right now. You may be so busy with so many things, but I feel like it's somebody that you actually do love. I'm not seeing that whoever this is, that they've done something really bad. They may have just like not been honest with you, or they may have just been kind of selfish. Maybe they didn't prioritize you, and then you're like, okay, now I'm busy, now you want my attention, too late, now I'm busy. It's that kind of an energy I'm getting. But I do see that when all is said and done, when both of you are ready, you know, with all of your Seven of Wands, whatever it is you've both been doing, things could be moving forward. So what is the Wheel of Fortune? What is the Wheel of Fortune for Leo? You have the Star. A wish is coming true. A wish is going to be granted, Leo. So think about what it is that you've really, really been wanting. It's coming in. Whatever this is to you. Yep, you're being called up for a higher purpose. Judgment. Judgment is like the God energy, you know, your higher self, the divine calling you up for a higher purpose. There's some kind of stardom. Some of you, I feel like you're on stage. Like you're going to gain some kind of success, whether it's through your voice, you know, talking. It could be through music. It could be your art. It could be your, you know, art performance, whatever this is, acting skills, you know, all that stuff. Online, doing something online. It looks like it's coming in. You're supposed to be doing this. You are supposed to be doing something really big, Leo. And Leo is a pretty big sign, so born a natural leader here. I love that. Okay, so let's see. Strength. Yeah, born a natural leader. Even though something's difficult. Sometimes, Leo, the more something is difficult, the more you get your teeth sunk in, you know? The more you're determined. So I do see really good energy. Something that you've been working on. Something that has caused delays and hiccups and pissed you off from time to time, but you have never given up, and you're being rewarded. I always love your readings. I want to be a Leo. So you have death and you have the devil. Death to the devil! Oh dear. So death is transformation, and the devil is Capricorn energy here. And this is to do with somebody here that is a temptation, or there's some kind of temptation, or there's some kind of stuck energy, but we're going to look and see what this is. So tell me about death. Why is death here for what Leo doesn't see coming in? You have the Seven of Swords. Okay. There's something that has gone through a transformation. You have gone through a transformation, and it's to do with how you think about things. Instead of thinking that, you know, if you keep doing the same thing that you're going to get the same result. No, it's different this time. So I feel like with the Seven of Swords, you've been using some kind of strategy. You've also been going in with your intuition. And there's something also that you have been maybe keeping to yourself with the High Priestess. But I feel like you've been silently planning and being strategic. But I also see somebody that's silently planning something here with you, some kind of transformation. Could be a Pisces, could be a Scorpio. Tell me more about this High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here? And it could be that they're, you know, somebody that you hadn't been speaking to, or they've not been speaking to you, and both of you are just kind of like slipped off the radar because you're so busy. But I feel like something's changing here. The Six of Swords, there's some kind of forward movement, or there's a distance here. What is the Seven of Swords? Six of Swords, the Seven. There's some kind of planning to move forwards. Some of you are moving away. The Hermit. Oh, some of you are moving on from somebody that was silent or kept secrets or whatever this was. Some of you are just withdrawing. You're moving. Some of you literally could be moving, going at a distance, you know, like moving home for a job or whatever this is. So Virgo energies here. Tell me about the devil. What is the devil? The Queen of Cups. Oh, there's somebody that loves you here. There's someone that's in love with you. The Eight of Swords, but they're afraid. They are really feeling stuck to you, Leo. They're tied to you. They obsess about you, but they're afraid to approach you. I wonder if this is somebody new. Who is this? Tell me more about the devil with the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Swords, please, Spirit. They're trying to pluck up some kind of courage. There's somebody here coming towards you. Three of Pentacles. Could be somebody you work with, Leo. Somebody's got the freaking hots for you. Seven of Cups. They know you have options. They want you to pick them. There's somebody here that has got the hots for you. They're fighting for your attention. Holy crap. Nine of Cups. A wish fulfillment. Let's see what we get here from the Love Oracle. Yeah, there's somebody obsessing over you that you work with. Fated meeting. They think that this is a fated meeting. Meant to be, destiny, predetermined encounter. They may think Leo's got options. They may be jealous because they think, I don't know, there could be, I don't know, there's this past person. It could be grass greener, jealousy, better option, unhappy, deserve better, you deserve better. But there's somebody here that's a fated meeting. Let's see. So some of you could have been treated, yeah, you've got new love. Let's put it that side. You've got new love. What else do we have for the beautiful Leo? That goes over there. Get on your side. That's where you belong. But you have new love, Leo. party. You may meet this person at a party, a celebration that you have to do with some work thing, or you have a crossroads. That's what I'm getting, that Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, is that there's a crossroads. You may meet somebody online. Now, the past person could be somebody that you met online. It could be that this person watches you online. You may receive a message from them. Oh my goodness, you have a decision. No wonder that Lovers came out. No wonder the Lovers came out for you, Leo. Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries, Libra, Cancer. Let's just do 3 more. Libra again, Scorpio, and Leo. I'm just going to do 1 more. I always lie. I say, let's just do this, and then I always do another one. Cancer again. But because we had Cancer, I want to do another one. And because we had Libra, I want to do another one. Pisces, there you go. I wanted a different one. Okay, so let's see what we get from the Doreen Virtue cards for you. Oh, the sky is beginning to bruise. And the colours are so pretty. I love this time of year, Leo. This, you know, all the leaves on my trees out the front are just orange. They're like amber gold with the green, and some of them are pinky red. And then there's that like really moody looking battleship grey kind of sky. What a contrast. I'm always happier in the autumn. I love it. All right, so give me messages for Leo. What is it they need to know about their love life? What did I tell you? What did I tell your ass? You got new love coming in. You have new love. Let your friends help you and accept support from others. So it could be that, like, community, maybe you need your friend's advice on something. Maybe, you know, to do with a work project or whatever. But I feel like it's to do with some kind of, like, Dutch courage or advice. Because I feel like there's a tricky situation that, I don't know, maybe you've gone through this or you're about to go through this. All right, anything else for Leo? Codependency, yeah. There's a codependent energy coming from someone. Addictions. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Religious factors. And I end it there. Flirting going on. Leo, really? Flirting? Nah, not you. All right, so let's ask questions. Or you should ask questions, should I say. So think of a question you really want the answer to, Leo. Ask whoever you'd like to ask. Ask your mommy, ask your pappy, ask anyone. Angels, God, Spirit, Yeshua HaMashiach, whoever you want to ask. And then you can pause the video while you focus. I'm going to put 4 cards down for you, 4 for stability. You can pick as many as you like, but try and keep it to 2 at most. All right, here we go. Move that over there. So card 1, card 2, card 3, and they're all pink, of course. They're always pink. Yeah, they're always pink. And card 4. Okay, so really focus, pause the video if you need to, and let's see. So I'm going to go and reveal the answer. So if you pick card number 1, Leo, the answer is if you believe, and if you pick card 2, the situation will improve, like that. And if you picked 3, opportunity comes a knocking. I want to keep that new love. Just to shove that in your face so you can see it. That's your energy coming in. And you have 4 is be assertive. Yeah, go for something. Especially if there's somebody dicking you around and delaying some kind of, you know, progress with finances, work, whatever this is. Be assertive, yeah, and even in love. So you have no need to worry on the bottom of the deck. Leo, that's what I have for you today. Those are your messages. So thank you very much, Leo, for being here. Stay blessed, and until next time, love you guys. Bye for now.